Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for this quick recap of the Meta Connect 2025 for the good, the bad, and the broken. Come on, check it out with me and you'll see what I mean.
So you can see that he starts off sitting there in his chair, and then all of a sudden he picks up the camera, and it turns out he was recording with his glasses while he wasn't wearing them. I'm not sure if that's really going to be a feature for the public or if that's just part of their demo, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So Mark starts talking all about the design of the glasses and their vision for the future, and most importantly, the future of super intelligent AI, which I think you're going to find kind of funny for what's coming up next. So now he begins by introducing the Meta Ray-Ban 2.0s, which is the next generation without the display. Looks really, really nice, just like the previous generation. But the important thing is, these have twice the battery life. Mark went ahead and stated that he wears them all day and never has to charge. Not really quite sure if that would be the case for most of us, as that would only give them 8 hours of battery life, and I think we would probably wear them more than 8 hours if we're using them as our daily drivers. Also, it's gonna record in 3K, so it looks like the Meta Ray-Ban 2.0s are gonna have the exact same specs as the Oakley Houstons. He then proceeds to announce a brand new feature that actually seems pretty cool. It's called Conversational Focus. And what it does is the AI will track onto the person's voice who you're talking to, and it'll actually raise the volume of their voice through the speakers, which makes them sound much more clear and louder in a noisy environment. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it may really help people who have hearing disabilities or for people who work in environments where the noise is really crazy high. And then he proceeds to say that they're not there yet on all-day live AI. So all the speculation on the super sensing that was supposed to be released, I guess, is nowhere near finished yet. So here we see their first live demo where they're doing live AI, and he's asking the Meta AI how to make a steak sauce. And he's got all the ingredients there. And as he proceeds to talk to the AI jumps ahead as if he's already halfway done making the sauce. And you can see by the look on his face, he's trying not to laugh. He's trying to hold it back. And after multiple attempts, it was a completely unsuccessful live AI demo. And for those of us out there who have tried live AI before, we kind of know that frustration because it is one finicky feature that half the time really struggles to work properly. And in some actual good news, they're releasing some new colorways for all the different Ray-Bans. They're doing the Skylar, the Headliners, and the Wayfarers. And again, this year, they're also doing a limited edition release of clear frames. And the Meta Ray-Ban 2.0s are going to be starting at $379 and are open for orders right now. And next, he introduces the Oakley Vanguards, the wraparound sunglasses. These start at $499, have a camera right in the center so you don't have to adjust when you're recording video. And they've got quite a few features that you're not going to find in the Ray-Bans. So these are going to carry additional features such as video stabilization. They're going to have louder speakers, a slow motion mode where you can record video in slow motion. It's going to have a wider field of view in the video, but it's not landscape. It's going to be able to capture Garmin statistics if you're wearing a Garmin device. And when you're recording video, it's going to overlay those statistics onto the video.
it can automatically share with Strava. There's going to be additional LEDs on the inside to the sides of your eyes in the glasses so that you can have readings showing if your heart rate's too high, things like that. The color of the LED will change. They're going to have easily swappable lenses. And there must be an accelerometer in there because during the video presentation, the person had asked Meta AI, how fast am I going? And the AI answered it with its speed in miles per hour.
Next up, they talk about the Meta Neural Band, which is the bracelet that allows you to control the different items in the display. And he stated it's got an 18-hour battery life, that it's the most water-resistant product that Meta's ever made, and that it's also able to detect handwriting. And when he's sending texts, he's up to about 30 words a minute for typing it out by writing it on whatever surface he's writing on. And then they go ahead and show some footage of what text messages look like. And you can also see, it looks like there's apps that you can select as far as if you're wanting to make phone calls, if you're wanting to do text messages, navigation, all the different things are set up in a little grid in the display, which makes it really nice and convenient to find what you're looking for. So you can see here how you can view and preview pictures and also video. So while you're recording video, you can actually see exactly what your video is going to look like as you're recording. That way you can make sure everything's framed up nice and neat. And then also pictures, as soon as you snap one, it shows you what the picture looks like. So if you want to take another picture or redo it, you can do it right away. And that, I think, is a really, really good feature that they're introducing. And here they attempt to do another live demo. This time they're working on trying to get a video call going. I'm really bummed they could not get this to work. They tried maybe 5 or 6 times. I was really interested to see if they were going to do the avatars like they had shown off last year. If you would see, like the Apple Vision Pro, how they do the avatar of yourself. And because, the camera's only facing forward, so I would assume if you're able to see each other on a video call, that's how they would have to do it. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it to work, so there's no footage of what that looks like, but it was kind of funny. You can see Mark was sweating again, couldn't get another live demo to work, so they're 0 for 2 as of right now. So this one's pretty neat. He asks the AI to start playing a song, and it starts playing from Spotify. And if you watch what he does with his hand, he actually adjusts the volume by acting like there's a volume knob in front of him, and he turns it up and down, which I think utilizes the camera really neat. So it's either using the wristband or the camera from the glasses. I'm not sure which, but I thought that was a pretty neat feature. Some of the other cool things that they can do live translations where you can see in your language what somebody's saying when they're speaking in a different language. And you can also do subtitles. So it's sort of like real life closed captioning, which I thought was pretty fascinating. I'm sure there's quite a few use cases where people would really enjoy that one. They're coming in 2 different colors, black and sand, and they're starting at $7.99. And it's going to be a couple weeks until they're released. And all of them also come in transition lenses. So it'll go from being clear regular glasses and turn into sunglasses when they're in sunlight. And then a quick rundown on what was announced in the world of VR. You're going to have AI that's able to create any worlds that you want to with just your spoken text. They're starting a new, they've already finished a new Meta Horizons engine. So there's a game engine that they're actually going to be using to develop all the games and your home worlds, which is 4 times faster than Unity. Then also, you can capture your room by scanning it with your Meta Quest headset. And you can bring your actual room into your VR world. You'll be able to connect your room into Meta Horizon worlds. You can pin apps to the walls in your home space, and 5 times more people than before can be in each individual world. So you can have gatherings that are 5 times larger than you currently can. And that actually is going to be something that's coming to the glasses in the future, where you're going to be able to see into VR worlds while using just your smart glasses. And a lot of so they're introducing Horizon TV, which is it's gonna be like a smart TV system in your VR headset, where you can go to all the different TV streaming providers, and there's going to be a lot of exclusive 3D content that's going to be made that you can watch in your VR glasses. And James Cameron came on, had a long talk, and he says that the lighting in the Quest headsets actually gives a better representation of what directors are trying to accomplish rather than in a theater, because the lighting is so much better in the headset. And I thought that was kind of interesting. But that wraps everything up. Some of the things I wish I would have seen was the always-on AI. I would have loved to have it be able to always see what I'm doing, so it can let me know where I left my keys or the different things. I really wish that we would have got landscape pictures. Everything still seems to be portrait, and that's it. And other than that, I hope everybody really enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.